From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. 9 people are dead in Australia after a shooting at Sydney's Bondi Beach. The Australian Broadcasting Corporation reports one of the dead is a suspect who was fatally shot by police. The other suspect is in police custody. U.S. President Donald Trump says he's been briefed on the deadly shooting at Brown University in Rhode Island, noting the FBI is on the scene. 2 students were killed on campus Saturday. ABC's Johnny Fernandez has more.
In a letter to students, the president of the university calling it a deeply tragic day and urging the community to remain vigilant.
All we can do right now is pray for the victims and for those that were very badly hurt.
President Trump offering prayers for the victims and their families.
9 others were injured in the attack. A shelter-in-place remains in effect for campus as hundreds of police hunt for the suspect. More wet weather is on the way for BC's Fraser Valley, bringing with it the risk of localized flooding. Officials in Chilliwack say local rivers are expected to swell with Sunday's forecasted rain, while noting flows were expected to be less severe than earlier in the week. Much of the prairies, meantime, has been gripped by frigid temperatures, with the wind chill dipping to minus 45 degrees Celsius in some areas on Saturday. The Toronto Zoo says it has euthanized one of its lions after the animal spent several months undergoing veterinary care for gastrointestinal symptoms.
The zoo says in an online post that the 13-year-old male lion nicknamed Fintan was put down after getting months of advanced care for nausea, vomiting, and decreased appetite. It says it was clear yesterday morning that his condition had taken a turn for the worse, and a post-mortem exam will be conducted. Fintan came to the zoo in 2012 alongside 2 female lions and was described as having a larger-than-life personality. The zoo says he was the true king of the African savanna at the facility, and his presence will be deeply missed. Brenda Molina Navidad, The Canadian Press, Toronto.
And actor, singer, and Disney legend Dick Van Dyke turned 100 years old on Saturday. Here's ABC's Chris Connolly.
He's sharp, funny, a little hard of hearing, and every bit the charmer. With his new book, 100 Rules for Living to 100.
I wanted to pass down some of my wisdom to the younger generations.
Doing just that on screen.
Chim chimney, chim chim cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be.
Dick Van Dyke would win the hearts of kids and adults from the 1960s through today.
Van Dyke has won multiple Emmy Awards, a Grammy, and a Tony during a career that has spanned decades. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the U.S. beat Canada 4-1 Saturday in Edmonton to sweep the Canadians in the 4-game rivalry series in women's hockey. In NHL action, Minnesota edged Ottawa 3-2, Edmonton beat Toronto 6-3, and Winnipeg defeated Washington by a score of 5-1. The New York Knicks beat the Orlando Magic to punch their ticket to Tuesday's NBA Cup final against the San Antonio Spurs, who beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in their semifinal. And the 2025 Heisman Trophy has been awarded to Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza. ESPN captured the moment Mendoza took to the stage and accepted the coveted college football award.
First, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to chase a dream that once felt the world away. Standing here tonight, holding this bad boy, representing Indiana University, still doesn't feel real.
From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.